So this is banjo lesson number 11, and we are now in Sawmill tuning, which is an A modal, kind of a minorish sounding tuning. We've got A, E, A, D, E, and we're going to be looking at this tuning and learning the tune Pretty Little Dog. Alright, before we learn that tune then, what we're going to do is have a look at this tuning and learn the scale, associated scale, and the chords to go with it. So, starting on the open A string, so that's the third string, you've got A, B, C, so 1, and we're going to be playing out of second position mostly here. So A, B, C, and then open second string is D, and then move across to the E string, E, F sharp there, second fret, G, third fret, reaching up to the 5th fret, A, and then back down, carrying on down to the G there on the 3rd fret of the bottom E string, and then F sharp there, E, and to finish, just so we know where we are again, play that A again. So okay, so those are all the sort of main notes that you're going to find when playing in Sawmill tuning. You might slide in and out of those from other places, but that should get you started. So once you're happy with all those you can try this little exercise here, where we're going to play the scale but faster, and we're going to use some of the techniques that we've learnt, for example, hammer-ons, pull-offs, and left-hand plucks. So hammer there, so, and then play that one, and then a left-hand pluck on the open second string, and then we're going to go, so that's a drop thumb, open first string, 4th fret on the second string, and then 3rd fret, and then getting the A on the 5th string there. So that's the way up, and then on the way down, we're going to do drop thumb there, 3 to 4, and then drop thumb open to open, pull off 3 to 2, drop thumb open to 3, and then open there. So that will sound like this. So with your metronome set to 60, treating it as 30, let's try playing that scale. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's it. So have a go at building up the speed with that scale exercise, and then let's have a look at the chords that we might find in this tuning. So first one is going to be A sus, so sus meaning suspended, which means there's no third in it. Now the third is what gives the chord its major or minor sound, so this is a very ambiguous chord, you can use it for either one. And it's just open, open, second, open, G chord. If you remember your G chord from the key of D, it was like that. Now we're just going to bring in your second finger onto that 3rd fret to complete it in this tuning. Next chord we're going to learn is C. So we move the bottom, well in fact we move that whole G chord across So we've got, rather than 3, 2, open, 3, we're going to move across, so you've got open, 3, 2, open, and then that one's got nowhere to go. That's your C chord. And then your D chord is like that, so 2, open, open, 2. And then the E sus again, so we can use this major or minor, open, 2, 2, open. Okay? So with those chords under your fingers, have a little practice of them first. We're going to try this chord sequence, so it's going to be one bar of A, I'm just going to say A rather than A sus, just for simplicity. So A, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, A, 2, 3, 4, D, 2, 3, 4, E, 2, 3, 4, A. Okay. We can also try adding in some rhythm with that. So before we were just doing, just playing the lowest string. This time round, I thought it might be nice to try and include some different bass notes, try and put the root of the chord in the bass where we can, maybe have some alternating bass lines. So the first one for the A, you got 3rd string and then 4th string. With G, we're going to go 4th string, then 3rd string, that's a 1-3 kind of a bass line. And then A, same again for the A, 3rd string, then 4th string. For the C, we're going to go 3rd string both times, that gives you more C-ness. A again, and then for the D, we're going to go 4th string, then 3rd string, and the E, 4th string, then 3rd string again, and then the A. Okay, let's try playing that chord sequence together. So 1, 2, 3, 4. G, A, C, D, E, A. So, Pretty Little Dog then. This is a 3-part tune, or some people only play 2 parts, with the structure being A, B, C, or you could play the A. So the C part is a kind of an alternate A part, and then B again. So rather than repeating each part straight after you've played it, you play A, B, kind of a thing. Only 2 chords in this one, so let's have a look at those just quickly. So it's just the A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, E. So 3 bars of A and then E, and then A again, 2 bars, E for a bar, A. And it's the same all the way through for the A part, B part, C part, all of them. Alright, so let's have a look at the melody then. So launching straight in with the gay lick across the open strings, and then into the 3rd fret there, and then drop thumb, and then 3rd fret. And again we're in 2nd position for most of this, at least, possibly all of it. And then, so hammer, drop thumb, pull off, and then 3rd fret to the 5th string there, and then, so So that's a drop thumb, open third string to the 3rd fret on the 4th string, and then open 3rd again to the 5th string, and then moving across, 3rd fret on the 3rd string, followed by 2nd string and 5th string, and then hammer, open 2nd on the 2nd string, open 1st string, followed by the 5th, back to that 2nd fret on the 2nd string. So that's that one. Then going in to the second part of that A part, starts out the same. Here's where it changes. So da 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 we had before, this time round dagger dagger, that's the same, and then simpler, so 3rd, 5th, and then 3rd string and the 1st string with the 5th string in there as well. So that's your first A part, and then this is the B part, so hammer on with that lead in, and then so da 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 da, all on the 3rd string, and then 2nd string to the 5th. Now drop thumb, pull off, 3rd fret, so open open, 2nd to open, 3rd fret on the bottom string, and then play that one again with the 5th string. Now that's the same first ending phrase from the A part, da, 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 da. So exactly the same, and now that is identical to the whole second half of the A part, so you've already got that bit. So that's the B part. Da, 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 da. Now if you're going into this C part or alternative A part, you're going to want to lead in with that 5th fret followed by the 5th string, and it goes so da, 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 3rd fret. Now pull off 3 to 5. 4th finger pull off is a tricky one, good practice. Now drop thumb, 3rd fret on the 3rd string, open 3rd string, da, down to that one. Should be familiar with that bit now, that's the same bit as in the A part and the B part, that sort of first time ending. Da, 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 da. Now that's the same as we just had at the beginning of that C part, and now da, 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 da. And that's the same as the second time ending for the A and B part. So that's the whole thing. Which, sorry, I say that's the whole thing, then you play the B part again after that one. And that is the whole thing. So when you're ready, let's try playing it through together nice and slowly. So 1 and 2 and 3 and So if you're enjoying this lesson series, then you can support me by either sending a tip or buying the accompanying book, or there's my Patreon site if you're interested in getting hold of more tabs. You will be up to the level of playing those intermediate banjo tabs by now. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.